Welcome back to Loadout Lounge. Today we're looking at fanny packs. Yes, I said fanny packs. Tactical, waist pack, whatever you want to call them. A waist bag, waist pack, any of those names, that is what this is. I never thought I would really have one of these until I had a 4-year-old. And we like to go hiking. A lot of times in the past, I would carry a big backpack, maybe like a 20 liter, 30 liter, something like that on my back. And I would have way too much stuff in there. Stuff I don't actually need, stuff I wasn't going to use. And so I started looking at other options. And my wife kind of got me thinking about it a little bit. She bought this. This is a waist pack or fanny pack in a little bitty pouch. Be on the lookout for this review in the future. Today we're looking at this one. This is the Vdones. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's Vdones. I'll put the link for this, the Amazon link, in the description below. But this is a tactical fanny pack. They have it listed as a gun holster, concealed carry, pistol, military tactical waist bag, which is waterproof. It has MOLLE. It's EDC pouch with the USA flag patch. I took that patch off. It was way too bright, way too white. I have Olight on there just because. I don't normally have anything on the front of this. Just because I don't, not unless I find a patch that I actually, not that I don't like Olight, but a patch that I actually want to have on here. So, this is just for the video, but I just decided to put a patch on there. That way you can see that it is hook and loop. So, if I unclip this, and bring it up, you can see that it is camo. It is black camouflage pattern, and it has quite a few accessories on it. So the first one I'm going to mention and get out of the way, I'll put it back on, that way you can see it again. I just took it off. But the first thing that I have that I want to mention to y'all is a vapor. I call it a water bag because it is a bag that is a water bottle. So it has a carabiner on it and a little spout. You can unscrew this to take it off, and that's where you fill up. This is my hiking water bottle. It folds up just like this. You can put the carabiner around the pouch. You could stuff this in your waist bag or your fanny pack, but a lot of times with it like this, I will clip it onto either this zipper or onto the bag itself. Okay, and it's out of the way. When I'm walking, it's not getting hit, so it's not going to fall off or get broke or anything like that. It's just out of the way. Okay, on my left side, normally, the only thing I have typically in my pocket is my Olight Baton 4. Other than that, there's nothing on my left hip. If I had it on my right side, it might conflict with my Esee 3. But since it's on the left side, it's out of the way. Okay, so we're going to take this off, set it over there. Now, if I take this back off, I can show you the front. We've got a couple of different zipper pouches. So we're going to start with the left side, your right side, my left. It's a small triangular pocket. And in that pocket, I have our car keys. That is the only place that I put the car keys. And I take off any other things that hang on there, like I have my barcode to get into the gym. I have a little PowerCore carabiner type thing that I hang on there. I took it off. Whenever I'm going on a hike or where I'm wearing this, I'm not going to have this on there because it's just too big and bulky. This bag is primarily my hiking bag. I've worn it out a handful of times. I don't necessarily wear this in public. I don't need it. A lot of times everything I need fits in my pocket. So we have that pocket. On the other side, it is mirrored. There is another pocket just like it. It's a triangular pocket. And in this pocket, I have just a few lifesavers. It's not anything big, but if, let's say, my throat's hurting, I'm needing something. If you have a cold, it's a perfect place to put some Hall's breezers or whatever, cough drops or anything like that. Those are pretty much what I use these pockets for. Keys, and then little bitty candy treat things. And it's not packed full. There was like maybe 5. As far as the side pockets, that's it. If we start at the front, this little bitty pocket here has some stuff in it. So it's where I keep the extra GoPro batteries and an SD card holder for some extra SD cards in case I have a corrupted SD card or I run out of space on one of my SD cards. I have that in here as well. And then just a lighter. I don't pack a whole lot. I can always make a fire if I have a lighter. If you have a flint and steel, you can make a fire, but a lighter is just easier. So as far as that front pocket, that's all you got. It's just a little clamshell pocket with, right now I only have one battery because I have one charging and I have one in the GoPro, and then the others are just sitting in the case. So the next pocket is the biggest pocket, and one of the biggest reasons why I wanted a waist pack is for the GoPro. If I'm not recording, I don't want to have that in my hand, especially if it's cold and windy. A lot of times I want my hands in a pocket or in a glove. If they're in a glove, it's hard to manipulate the GoPro with gloves. So a lot of times I just have one glove on, like Michael Jackson, and I have the other hand in a pocket to keep it warm. And then whenever I'm wanting to use the GoPro, I pull it out and I start using it and just weather the elements. So this next pocket is where I would store the GoPro. Now I have a piece of it, the selfie stick or the monopod. This is a retractable monopod. It screws into the bottom of the GoPro, and I will a lot of times just have the GoPro on the end of it and just shove down in there, and I have it zipped just like that, to where just the end. It's not big enough for the whole thing to fit in there, especially with the GoPro. It probably sticks out about like that much, but it's not anything that is in my way, really. So we unzip this. This is a clamshell zipper. So if I unzip this all the way and I'm not careful, everything will fall out, whatever I have in here. Okay, so it'll fold completely flat once you unzip it all the way. So I have the Anker battery pack. It's a portable battery bank. This one has one USB-A, and then it's charged with the micro USB port. You got the button here, so right now it's about a half charge. But this is made by Anker, and I will tell you, this is the PowerCore 10,000. I will put a link for this in the description below if it's still available. They may have a newer version or update or something like that. But this is my smaller power bank. I have done a video on this and our bigger power bank. So I'll link that as well. But Anker battery pack. You can never have enough juice. So the cord for it is next. This is actually what came with the Baton 4. This is the Olight Baton 4 cord, but this is a USB-A to USB-C, and I just have it in a little elastic loop on the pouch. And then for all of you current LEOs and former law enforcement or security guard officers or jailers, whatever, if you've had any experience with handcuffs, even the fuzzy ones, a handcuff key. Now this is actually the key that I used as a police officer. I actually had it in my front chest pocket, but now it hangs out right in the pouch, just like that. Am I ever going to need it? Probably not, but I want to know where my handcuff key is if I ever do need it. Now there is ways that you could put a handgun in here, maybe a Glock 26 or something like that. But typically, if I'm going to conceal carry, it's going to be back here. It's going to be on my back, on my hip or something like that. I'm not going to have it in my front pouch. It just feels more comfortable for me. I have carried it in the pouch itself. I'm not opposed to that, but as of right now, I just carry it on my hip whenever I do conceal carry. I don't conceal carry all the time. Whenever I go into public places, I do have a pistol with me a lot of the time though. Walmart, different places like that. I don't, this day and age, I don't want to go without it. But I'm not going to lie to you and say that I always carry it, because that's not the truth. Okay? So as far as the clamshell pouch, the pocket, that is it for what I carry in there. Now again, this is not like an EDC setup. I do have an EDC setup. It's a little bit different, and I can go over that later. But as far as what I use this for, why I bought this, was for hiking. It has one last pocket right near your stomach, close to your skin or close to your body. It is kind of hidden because it's on the back side. So this is the top, and so it's kind of on the back side. This is made for almost like a wallet of sorts. You can put your passport, you can put cash in there. What I have in here, which you can see it standing out right there, is my wallet. Okay, this is my wallet. I'm not turning it over because it has my ID on the front. But my wallet with all the different cards in there, I have it sitting like this with the lanyard up to where it barely sticks out. The way I just unzip it and grab this, and I pull my wallet out really quickly. Okay? So, let's talk about price point. Under 20 bucks. That is what drew me to this. I know it's on Amazon, so more than likely it's just a cheaply made fanny pack. But $17.99. I'm looking at it right now on my phone. $17.99 for this black camo version. So the pockets are 4.3 inches by 5.1 inches for these triangle pockets. And then for the pocket back here, it is 7.9 inches by 5.1 inches deep. As far as the belt width, it's 1.5 inches thick, or it's 1.5 inches wide. And then it fits waist sizes 24 inches to 50 inches. Okay, and like I said, I will put a link for this in the description below. That way you can just click on it and you can go see if you like it. But they have a couple of different color options, from black camo, green, CP, tan, and they're all $17.99. You can't really complain about the price on that. So if you're interested in a fanny pack, I recommend this. You can deck it out and put some patches on there. Like I said, I've not found anything that I really have wanted to put on here. But trust me, I'm going to find some stuff, and it's going to be cool. This has got a bunch of different purposes. If we go to Tampa or other places for work, I'll probably have this with me, just so I can have all kinds of different things, batteries, different stuff like that. So as far as EDC, I don't carry it every day yet. There's a couple of different things I want to add to it, and then I might carry it every day. It might not be on me, like on my hip at all times, but it will go with me, sort of like my backpack does now. It'll come off in the car, and I'll set it down, and let's say I'm going into the office or something, I can take this in with me instead of my huge backpack. So yeah, that's what I got for you today. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you have any other fanny packs, waist pack, tactical belts, tactical packs, put them in the links, or put them in the comments below, or join our Facebook group and post them in there. EDC Loadout Lounge is the group. Yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.